And then when you're ready, please bend your elbows one by one and bring your hands to your upper abdominal region. So your thumbs are resting on your rib cage. Widen your elbows so your middle fingers maybe just lightly touch, and spread your hands so your fingers kind of cover a broad area. But the middle tips, the middle finger, just the tips might touch. So widen your hands enough so that you're not, so you get a little more broadness of space. Yeah, you can move any props out of the way. And observe your breath in the diaphragm. And the reason that, so it's above the belly button, right? So where your thumbs are touching is the lower rib cage. Back where the diaphragm attaches, right? And so when you inhale, the diaphragm moves down about an inch, and the belly moves out. And when you exhale, the diaphragm moves back up under the ribs like an open umbrella, and the abdomen falls. The diaphragm attaches at the front ribs, the side ribs, the back ribs, and even to the spine. There's holes for the esophagus and the trachea, and so on. So observe the diaphragmatic breath. Allow your abdomen to rise and fall as you breathe. You don't have to belly touch, okay? This is the deepest part of the breath, diaphragmatic breath. Now move your hands a little higher up and out to the side. So you get broader in your elbows, and then turn your thumbs down towards the floor. Wrap the webbing between your index finger and thumb around the side ribs. So you get the whole circumference of the rib cage. Yeah. And pull your hands a little more out to the side and down. More down and out to the side. Yeah, exactly. So you get more of the back ribs. Now observe thoracic breathing. Thorax is the rib cage. Intercostal breathing is also known as. Intercostals are the muscles in between the ribs. So observe as you're breathing, the ribs expanding into your hands. As you inhale, creating space, and the air just comes in. And as you exhale, reducing that space, and the air just goes out. Okay, so you're taking deep full breaths, focusing on the thoracic or rib cage breathing, or intercostal breathing. And observe also towards the thumbs and around the back. Can you feel the back ribs also creating space as you inhale? And then reducing space as you exhale. Second most important part of the breath, the biggest part of the lungs are at the bottom, and it's like a teardrop. So then we'll move to the top part of the breath, which is the clavicular breathing, the clavicles, and also breastbone and sternum. So just bring your hands on top of your sternum, your elbows will come off the ground. This is comfortable for you. One palm on top of the other, right? And then your fingertips, you can look at me for a second. Your fingertips will lightly touch your collarbones, right? And then you press one palm into the top of the other hand. Let your elbows just relax down. You won't touch the ground. Give a little pressure onto your sternum. It's not a huge move. Now focus your breath here on your sternum. So look here, Lena, on the screen, and you can see my hands like this. Yeah, and so one hand on top of the other, right? And then you press. Yeah, press your sternum and feel your clavicles as well, your collarbones. Now inhale, observe how the sternum, your breastbone, moves into your skin and into your hands. And exhale, observe how the sternum, the breastbone moves down, right? So it's creating space as you inhale. It lifts up, and it also moves up towards your chin, right? And then as you exhale, it releases back down, creating space, reducing space. And the collarbones too. Inhale, they move into your skin and roll up towards your chin. Exhale, they release back down, like an old-fashioned pump handle, pulling out and up. So this is the top chest breath. Least important part of the breath. Less space here. Relax your arms. Yeah, they need to be tight. Touch your collarbones here. Yeah. And press here a little bit. Relax your shoulders. Yeah. Just a little pressure. And push up into your hands as you inhale. Just observe that little allowing for space for the breath to move into all parts of your lungs and oh wow, and then exhale. And so now bring one hand to your abdomen and keep one hand on your chest or rib cage and let your elbows relax down. Okay? And then observe your 3-part breath. So as you inhale, feel the abdomen rise, feel the ribs expand and the chest lift and the collarbone maybe. And as you exhale, release. And I forgot to mention, when you're at the top part of your body, you can also feel the upper back pushing into the mat as you inhale, creating space. The rib cage, it doesn't just push out to the front. The lungs are in the back more than the front, actually. So observe the back body expanding as well as the side body. Yeah. So you can now bring one hand on your chest and one hand on your abdomen. Oh, yeah. It's a little 3-part breath. Inhale the belly, then the ribs, then the chest, and then exhale and slowly release. And see if you can maybe make a little count. So you're inhaling 5 to 6 counts, exhaling 5 to 6 counts. And this is called resonance breath. Slowing down the breath brings the nervous system out of fight, flight, freeze, and into rest, digest, thrive, and connect. Now take your arms down to your sides, palms up, back to Shavasana, and continue with the 3-part. Continue with that breath. So let your ragdoll in your ragdoll. That we know. Okay. And observe your 3-part breath. Oh, see, you got it. You got it. Letting go is a very difficult thing to find. Muscles can only engage and stop engaging. So if we train them to engage, we don't train in stopping engagement. Right, Scott? He's learning that. It's so important for the nervous system. So now you're going to need space over your head. We're going to do Tadadi Mudra for 5 breaths. So you can just leave your mat where it is and just scoot your body down. So that when you extend your arms overhead, you won't touch the wall. Now, if you can't get your arms all the way to the ground overhead, you might want a prop there, like a couple of blankets or something. Rest your arms on. The arms are going to be resting overhead. Yeah, maybe scoot a little down more, Lena. And okay, and also grab your 2 blocks and put your blocks so you can rest your hands on the blocks. And you might want to lower the blanket under your head also when you do this, or remove it. Okay, or remove it. So you'll see what works best for you. So don't bring your arms up just yet. So you can bring your arm down. Maybe have 2 blocks side by side so that you have more space. You can keep your arms shoulder width apart. Okay, so widen your blocks. Yeah. So turn your block the other way. Turn them the long way instead of now. Yes, like that. So you're gonna go walk with your arm, not your knee. Okay. You might need to go a little more down also. Okay. Now roll the legs together as in Supta Tadasana. When you bring the legs all the way together, straight legs. Straight legs. Supta means supine. Tadasana means mountain pose. So legs together means. Yes. So you extend the front of your legs. Don't flex your feet. Bring your legs all the way together. All the way together means they touch each other in the inside. Yeah. That's it. And extend the front of the legs. Don't harden and pull the feet back. Don't harden and push the feet forward. It's more of a point than a flex. Roll the inner leg more down. Yeah, and extend the front legs. Now bring your arms alongside your body, palms down. There is some action, right? There's an extension. Yeah, of the front. Palms down to the ground. Yeah, turn your palms down to the ground. Yeah, very good. Good. That's it. Firm legs, firm arms. Bring your arms right beside your body, touching the sides of your body. Yes, good. That's it. Now press your belly down towards your spine. Press your legs down. Extend your legs. Just a little bit lower belly, not the upper belly. Not the upper belly, just a little lower belly. You want to be able to breathe. And then firm arms. Inhale, take your arms up slowly over your head. Keep your arms shoulder width apart or wider. Keep your palms up. Go all the way over your head and rest your arms either on the ground or on your support. And you can take your support higher if you need it, but don't relax your arms. Keep your arms engaged, Mina. Straight elbows, straight elbows. Yes, keep your arms firm. So you hug your muscles to your bones. Firm your elbow joints, straight elbows, extended fingers, firm legs, extended legs. Breathe here. Wide your arms. So that your shoulder width. Reach your shoulders. Yes, and firm your elbow joints and stretch and breathe. Reach your legs and reach your arms. So Tadagi, use your 3-part breath as we've been doing. 3-part breath. Tadagi means hollow abdomen. I'm sorry, it means empty blade. Actually, it means empty blade. And for us, that translates to hollow abdomen. And abdomen means your lower abdomen, between your frontal hip points. So you're pushing into my hand, don't do that. This is not breath. This is just you pushing, right? Exhale, and release this down. Yeah, hollow. Towards here. Release this, yes. There's a connection front to back, yes. Good, so the breath moves here. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Yes, exhale, 5 to 6 counts. Full breath. Yes, good. Okay, straight elbows, straight wrists, straight extend. Yeah, good, breathe. Good. Good, okay? Very good. So that's the guide movement, and the idea is to hollow your abdomen. With each exhale, let your abdomen hollow more. So don't push into my hand. Exhale, release. Keep releasing. And let this also do. Yes. Yes. And breath here, not here. This is no breath. Okay. Right? It's here. Breathe. Big, big belly, ribs, chest. Yes. Good. Okay. Now, inhale, take your arms straight up, and then exhale, lower your arms straight down. To that. Good. And then you can bend your knees up one by one, bring your feet flat on the mat, and we'll do Dvipada Pitam, otherwise known sometimes as bridge, but we're not doing bridge. Okay, we're doing Dvipada Pitam. Similar, but it's very relaxed. Okay, it's like you're not doing your full effort, you're just lifting your hips and then you're gonna lower your hips, but we're gonna hold it for 5 breaths. Okay, so your feet are not closer than, you should be able to touch your heels with your hands, but you can go close and about 6 millimeter distance apart, right? So that you can, when you end up in the pose, you want your knees more or less over your ankles, but don't lift your hips the highest they can go, just to what's comfortable. After you've taken a few breaths, you might find you want to go higher, and that's fine. Now turn your hands so your palms face your hips. So the pinky side of the arm is down. And then scoot your shoulder blades together underneath you. So you roll your upper arm bones and your shoulders underneath your body, lifting the chest. So you have a movement. Yeah, and you maintain that. Yeah, roll the shoulders under. This is going to be okay for you. Lift your chest and roll the shoulders under. More. Yes, that much. Let the back of the neck lengthen. That's bridge in the upper body. And then you press into your feet, engage your butt and legs, and inhale, lift your hips up. Good, so whatever's comfortable. Let the back of the neck lengthen. Hold it and breathe. Lift your hips up. Hips up. Yes, good. Hold it and breathe. That same big breath. So you try to scoot your shoulder blades under. Scoot your upper arms here. Under. This, shoulder blades together. There, yeah. Back and neck long. Good. That's it. And extend your fingers. Keep pressing your arms down, pressing your feet down, lifting your buttocks, and breathe. Push into my legs. Push. Good. That's too much. You're so strong. Good. Now stay there. Don't go out wider. Good. Okay. Don't look up. Look down into your heart and body and breathe. Now you can come down. Actually, let's do it 2 times. First time, you're going to slowly lower your buttocks down without changing anything in your back or anywhere. So your tailbone will hit first, right? Generally speaking. Lower your buttocks down. Tailbone. Yeah, good. Take a breath and relax. Okay, and then we're gonna do it again. So you might wanna roll your shoulders under, extend your arms, firm elbows, press your arms down, press your feet down, and inhale them up again. Let the back of your neck lengthen as you come up. Don't push your chin and get down into your chest. Just soften your neck, throw the eyes down the face. Good. Yeah, you might find you go a little higher. Move your feet a little more forward, so your heels are more near your knees. Good. No, forward. No, there. Yeah, that's better. Good. Breathe there. Try to inhale, don't look up. In fact, close your eyes so that you're not hardening your forehead, jaw, eyes, tongue, teeth, throat, and face. And take your awareness into your breath, not into your brain. Good. Good. Now, as you come down this time, you can widen your shoulders a little bit and then you roll down one vertebra at a time. From top to bottom, so your tailbone lifts up. Good. Elongate your lower back. Rest your hips down and then let your hips rock forward to neutral position and relax. So then we're gonna do one other thing here, which is called Nabi Darshanam. Nabi is the navel, Darshanam is gaze, so we gaze toward the navel. So for this one, turn your palms down. Roll your shoulders up towards each other in the front of your body a little bit. Press your lower back down, sink your lower belly down, press your lower back in. Curl your chin and chest and shoulders up, look towards your navel. And breathe, reach your arms towards your feet, good. One, keep pressing the lower back down. Two, let your shoulders roll up a little towards each other, not up towards the ears, yeah. Three, keep your hands on the ground though, reaching towards your feet, yes, good. Four. Good. And five. And then you slowly release your whole body down. Right, and when you release down, it's like you're curling down, right? You curl up and you curl down, right? Yeah, like that. Good. Take a couple of breaths. Pressure, so if you need something under your head, take it. Press your lower back down, your lower belly is fine. Press your lower back down, don't lift your buttocks up, just so you don't have to push into your feet and lift your buttocks up. So take a breath and just sink your waist. That's it, okay? Now maintaining the sunken hollow abdomen, pressing the lower back down. Bring your right knee up to your chest and interlace your fingers either on top of the chin, if that's accessible to you, or behind the knee, okay? Flex the right foot. And then push the right leg away from you. So it's like you're letting your leg drop forward. And that's straightening your arms. So there's a bit of a push into your hands. Tuck your chin. Good. Take a breath here. Flex your foot on the chin and push your knee into your arm. So it's different than what we normally do. Yeah. Push your knee forward. Don't pull with your arms. Let your arms straighten back. Push forward of your knee. Yes. Good. And then firm the lower belly towards the spine again. Keep your right foot as it is. Right? And then slowly extend your left leg. Actually, exhale, let the weight stay here. Exhale, bring your knee to chest. Let it fall. Good, okay. Now, keeping your lower belly to spine, extend your left leg on the mat. And keep the foot down, and don't flex the foot. Just lightly extend the leg. Yeah, just light, and then extend the front of the leg. Don't point, don't flex. Just extend the front of the leg, right? Just extend the front of the leg. Yeah, now, making an extension of the front leg, press the lower belly towards the spine, press the lower back down, flex the right foot. Yeah, and push the leg forward into the arms again. Push the leg forward. You can lower the right foot down a little more, even though you're flexing, like you can let it fall towards your buttocks and flex the foot too. And then push the shin away. Yes, yes. Right, so it's straight into your arms. Yeah, so you're pushing it, yes, like that. That's it. And extend the front of the straight leg. Yeah. So don't flex that foot. We tend to harden the feet and do everything in the feet. Okay. Now take an inhale, exhale, and let the right leg release into your chest. Let the right leg release and extend the front of the left leg. Good. Okay. Now it's falling into the chest and the arms are bending. Yes. Good. Good. and then take the lower belly towards the spine and slide your left knee up to left knee bend. Slide it, keep the foot on the ground. Don't lift it and place it, okay? So keep your lower belly engaged, slide it. You can lift it up over your, yes, just like that. Yeah, and then don't do that, just, okay? Okay, now, don't overdo, okay? Now, keep your lower belly to your spine and try to do everything at 50% of your effort. Those of you who, you should know who I'm talking to. I don't think there's anyone here I'm not talking to. So 50% of your effort, okay? Relax more than, and then slowly lower your right foot flat. Take an inhale, exhale, sink your lower belly to spine and bring your left leg up. And interlace your fingers around your shin and let that leg fall forward so your arms straighten, flexing the foot. And you don't have to use 100% of your effort to flex the foot, but do use some effort. And push the shin away from you. Good, and breathe. Yes, good. And if when you're pulling your foot up, it drags on the mat a little, just lighten it up a little. Instead of making it heavy as a bow, you make it light as, and it'll be okay. You can try that. You can try that. Okay.
When you're doing that, you're also sinking your belly into.
Yes, your lower belly towards the spine, you're pressing your lower back towards the mat. So don't push your belly out when you do this, right? And you're letting the leg pull the arms a little bit forward, right? Okay, now take an inhale, exhale, and let the knee release. No, the left knee release. Yes. Let your lower back lengthen when you do that, and like we do with flatten, right? And don't do 100% effort, right? Try to find effort less. Okay, you don't need to achieve perfection. In fact, if you do, I'm going to have to excuse you from the class. No perfection allowed. Okay, no, I'm just teasing. So just relax a lot more. Now, maintaining the knee into the chest, sink your lower belly towards your spine, press your lower back down, lightly extend your right leg. No, don't lift the foot up. Don't lift the foot because that's engaging. Okay, good. And then take a breath here. So when you extend the leg, that. Okay, that's to keep you from over engaging in the feet. Now, press the lower back down again, and then push that left knee forward. Keep interlacing, and push that left knee forward into the arms. Again, flex the left foot and extend the front of the right leg. It's left. Yeah. Good. And you push the leg away from you. Yeah. That's it. Good. And you take a breath and exhale and let that knee fall to chest. And then you take a few breaths there. Right, and you can adjust where your hands are, where it's more comfortable for you. Right? So always you can think about this, right? And if you draw this up a little, that also helps. And then you find that place. Okay, then go here. Okay. But do try to keep dropping the left hip down, even so. If that just doesn't aggravate. Okay. Good. All right. Maintain the lower belly to spine and lightly drag the right leg up. Place the foot flat. Good. Take a breath. Relax your left foot. Now, keep holding the knee. Just relax your left foot. Good. So when you say relax, that means, yeah. And don't engage. I know. It's an odd word, right? Relax. What does that mean? I thought we kicked that out of the English language long ago. So now, take the lower belly to the spine. Raise your other leg up. Cross the feet at the ankles. Cross the feet at the ankles. Flex the feet. Flex the feet strong and hook the feet. And take the knees apart. Yes, knees wide apart. Yes. Good. And draw the knees up toward the armpits without the use of your arms. And inhale, extend your arms overhead as in Siddha. Good. Reach and stretch. Good. Did you dress, right? You're filling out the spaces. Reach your arms straight out. Yes. Straight wrists, straight fingers. Yeah. Good. Okay. Flex the feet. Hook the feet. Pull the knees apart and let the knees fall towards the chest. Yes. Good. Change the cross. Repeat. Pull the knees apart by hooking the feet. Draw the knees up towards the chest. Yes. Good. Beautiful. Hook the feet. Knees apart. Hook the feet. Flex and hook. Yes. And draw the knees into the chest like that. Yes. Knees wide. Knees wide. So you pull, pull. Yeah, like that. And knees up. Yes, like that. Good. And then inhale, raise the arm. Keep the lower belly to spine. Lower back down. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, wrap the arms around the legs. Relax the feet. Keep the feet crossed. Relax the feet for a moment. Keep the feet crossed as you hug the knees into the chest. Yeah. So you can relax the feet a little, but keep the feet crossed. And then you can bring the knees a little closer as you hug them in. Okay, and relax your lower back. Let your belly sink toward your spine. Couple of breaths. Okay, guys. Okay. Okay. Now you're gonna try rocking and rolling. Okay. So keep the feet crossed. Extend your arms over it a little. Tuck your chin. Roll a few times. Press the feet. Come to sit. Good rocker. Good. Okay. So it's now I was thinking you could chant now, and I'm like, no, forget it. Either chant at the beginning or you don't chant at the beginning, so we won't chant. Now go ahead and we'll take your asana forward. So you come to the back of the mat and you take whatever support you need and start to know what you need and take what you need so that it the class can move more quickly. And I don't have to say it 100 times, maybe just 99, right? So, but I might still come and adjust, right? But like certain people who come, they know what they need, right? In the beginning, you don't know what you need. So then I'll help you, okay? But you should feel comfortable. So the shins are on the ground, the tops of the feet. So open that blanket up a notch, okay? So you have softness. Open it up one more, yeah. Turn it the other way. So you have wideness for your knees and your feet. So it goes like this side, this way. Yeah, and then kneel on that. Knees wide, big toes touch. Sit on your heels. That doesn't work. Put a roller under your ankles. Put a little blanket, open one of those blankets up. One notch, roll it from long edge to long edge. Roll it. Yep, long edge to long edge. Yeah, put that under your ankles. Roll it more. Yeah, try that. Good. Sit on your heels. Okay? Take a blanket between your hips and heels. It's better than it was before, I think. Try just the one leg. Try just the one. Yes. Not terrible. Okay. Now you let your frontal hip points descend in between your thighs and keep your hands on the ground. Okay, now when you do that, you keep your buttocks on your heels. Yeah. So you're working your buttocks back towards your heels, and your hands are toward the outer edge of your shoulder blades. And look here, Mia. So instead of sticking your butt out and lifting and arching hard here in this part of your back, right? Curl your tailbone towards your pubic. Yes. Do you feel the length in your back body? Maintain the length in the back, the side, and the front. Even. Okay? That's why we go slow. Okay? And then you want your hands move forward. So stay there, side, and push your buttocks back to your heels. So, yeah, buttock, and you don't have to round, you need to arch me. You need the opposite of me. Yes, there we go. Okay, so everybody's different. Right? Wrap the shoulder blades around to the outer edge of that. And if you need more height, take that over the blanket. Okay. And then walk your hand more forward, keep your weight between your hips in between your thighs. And then you feel the length from the outer hips to the armpits, armpits to the elbows, elbows to the wrists. Keep widening the shoulder blades at the back body and wrapping them around toward the armpits at the front. And keep the head from being too heavy, right? Curl the chin in a little towards the notch between the clavicles and get the length in the side, the front, and the back. You might need head support when you eventually take your head down. So you want, if your head is hanging in space, grab a block or a blanket and put your head on that. Or you can let it hang for a little while for that. Mark, if you want to use that blanket, you can use that blanket, you can hold it in half, put your hand on the blanket. Yeah, you can use a blanket, but you might turn, hold it like that, turn it the other way. Yeah, there you go. So you get to learn how to use blankets in all different ways. And you might even need more height, flip that up a notch. Maybe take it double. Try that. Yeah. Tuck your chin towards your chest, and the amount. Tuck your chin. tuck your chin. This way, and as you do that, lift the back and neck up. Yes, right, and then find the evenness in the neck and the spine. Yes, the arms are active, pressing down and forward and firm the elbows. And as you do that, take the shoulder blades around the, yes. And lift the back of the neck more, can tuck the chin more. So you're more on the top of your head than you're on, yes. Is that different?
Yeah.
Does that feel good?
Yeah.
Good. Is this okay for you?
Yeah.
So, Mia, you have to do this for Sky
Oh,
or sit.
okay.
Yeah. That's still okay?
Yeah.
Because this is what you need. Yeah, most. Good. Now you're gonna come forward onto your hands and knees and come up into downward facing dog. Okay? So you can remove props. And if you know you need a blanket to stand on for squat, have that folded blanket ready. Of course, we'll go to down dog. So your hands are wide apart, the outer edges of the shoulder blades, shoulders. And when you look at your hands, Kim, look here. So you want the wrist crease to point straight ahead. So don't shorten the thumb side of your wrist crease, right? Turn your hands a little more out, especially your left one, Kim. Yeah. No, look here. Don't widen. Turn it. Yes. Yes. So look at your wrist creases here. They should be even. Everybody's different. Don't try to look exactly like the next person, right? Now don't overspread your pinkies and thumbs. Spread the middle 3 fingers and press into the index finger mound. Yes. And the middle finger and the thumb. Yeah, more on the inner hands. And then lift the inner arms up to the armpits, right? And broaden the shoulder blades. Now, curl your toes under, let your head release down, draw your front ribs towards you backwards a little if you tend to sag there as I do. And then push your buttocks back towards your heels, maybe a third of the way, and then push down into your hands, forward into your fingers, push down into the balls of your feet and lift your heels up into downward facing dog. Don't lower your heels yet, Kim. Keep your heels up, straighten your knees completely. Lift your kneecaps up. Yep. Good. Squeeze your elbows in towards each other. Drop your head down. Do not lift your head with your neck muscles. Let your head drop until it touches the ground. It won't, don't worry. Just let it hang like an anchor. Yes. Lift the buttocks up. Take the inner thighs back. Take the outer hips back. Lift the kneecaps up. Good. Breathe. Widen your feet and your hands side. Look further apart from each other. Yes. Good. And then walk your feet more back or your hands more forward. You're long, go wider. Yes, that's it. Now lift your heels. Yes. Now lift your buttocks up and take your buttocks back. Yes. Good. You can go down too. You can walk your hands a little forward. Yes, more forward. Yeah, there we go. Good. Now you have some space. Good. Here, not here. Push here. Yes. Push the wrist and push it. Yes. Good. Good. Okay. Now, walk your feet forward, walk your hands back. And then we'll go right into squat. So you can have your support, turn your feet out, bend your knees and come down. Wider feet, okay? And look, grab that red blanket behind you and put it under your heels. Yeah. So you can drop your buttocks down. Yep. Good. That's it. Press evenly, so don't hang out with on your inner feet too much. And most people won't hang out too much on their outer feet. So even out the weight on your feet. Yeah. And then draw your elbows down, palms together, and then you slide your elbows up and out towards your knees, wrists down. Yeah, and then lift your chest up. Yeah, good, as your buttocks comes down. Good. Try to keep your elbows instead of forward here, we're back, and on the inside. Yeah, good. And take your elbows more towards you like this. See how I'm doing? And the left elbow is up here. Take your left elbow down. Yes. Okay. Now push with your elbows, push your knees apart. Yes. And when you do that, then you bring the wrists down. And then you lift the chest up and bring the buttocks down. Not just take your thumbs into it. That's just hardening your thumbs. Just take your thumbs like this. Yeah, that's it. Good. Lift your chest. Drop your buttocks towards your heels. Drop your yes. Yes. Good. Now reach forward. Bring your hands on the ground. Okay. Lift your heels. Lift your buttocks up. And take your knees out wide, right, and go halfway up or less, and then dangle down in between your thighs. Okay, like we did before with your awesome pose. No, keep your heels in, so turn your toes out. Knees, yes, knees out, turn your knees out. Yes, and bend your knees more. Bend, yes, a halfway squat, and drop your head. Drop it, maybe up a little more, here, yes. Let your torso drop down. As you, yeah, now slowly work on straightening your legs a little. So when you can push down into your heels, hit the weight in your heels. And then slowly release the hamstrings up, stop, and then release the torso down more from your pelvis, yeah. And then turn your toes in a little bit. Keep your knees wide, yes, and then start to dig into your heels, push down from the backs of the knees, and then release the hamstrings up, yes, as you open the legs a little more. Good, and release the torso down, and the neck and head, good. And then turn the legs to the feet all the way straight, come off the blanket, got it. The feet, not the knees, turn the feet so the feet are straight. Widen the knees, you can roll to the outer edge of the feet and release the torso even more, so the feet point straight ahead. Knees will still bent and turned out. And then you straighten. Slowly, slowly. Release the hamstrings up, with the heels down, release the torso down. Yeah, so bend your knees. Yes, head down. Yes. So when you straighten your legs, don't shove your knees back, right? And lift your torso up. Lift your heels down. Stop there. Lift your heels down. Yeah, push down. Oh, no. Push your heels down. Straighten your legs a little by pushing here. Push it. Yes. Don't just lift here. That's your bladder. Push here. And then slowly release up. Not this. Yes. Open here. Focus here. No, stop and leave. And then go slow. Yes, take your time. Good. So you're working towards straight leg, but not by shoving your knees back and lifting your torso up. Okay. So then go to straight legs. And lift your head up and look forward. Fingertips on the ground. Look at me. Head up. Yeah. And you can use blocks if you need to. Okay, firm knees. Now, extend your arms back, lift your head and shoulders up. Be there and breathe. Yeah, stay there. Halfway up, halfway. Ardha Uttanasana. Good. Roll the shoulder blades together, palms up. Yes. Curl the chin and chest up and forward. Yes. Good. Legs are straight. Yeah, roll the shoulders. Yeah, use your back strength to hold you up. Yeah, extend your chin. Yes. That's it. Stay together. Put a little higher, Katie. A little higher. Roll the shoulder blades together at the back body. Yeah, so it's like you were doing before in bridge. More. Yeah, keep your, yes, that's it. Good, chest over the sky, knees straight, sky. Lean into the middle of the room, sky. Go, go, go. Look into the middle of the room, straight knees. Yes, roll the shoulders up. Yes, straighten your knees completely. Inhale them up. Good. And then swing your arms up, we're going to Uttanasana, and go straight ahead, you arms up. Yes, and bring your legs, feet parallel, hip width distance. Be in Tadasana. Good, and breathe. So bring your legs a little closer. Drop your buttocks down, keep your inner thighs rolling back. And then lift the pinky side of the arm up and release the thumb side of the arm down low. Breathe. Good. Breathe deeper. Good. Exhale, lower your arms. Good. Okay. Survival. Yes. Okay, come to the front of your down and the side of the knee. So you can remove props from your mat. And then firm your elbows and knees and extend your torso. Take your eyes to the back of your head. Gaze in all directions softly and breathe. Be in Tadasana, in other words. Okay, so I'll come and give you a little some minor adjustments. So this is here. Okay, it's like right, it's worried. So extend it down, not out. Yeah, okay, good. And then so when you pull the front side and the pinky side of the arm down, now lift the chest up against that. Yes. So you create a little resistance and use 50% of your effort. Yes, and breathe. Yes, and take your eyes back here and soften. Good. Good. That's beautiful. Now feel that. Ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips, hips over knees, knees over ankles. And if you're shifting the weight a little to one side and turning and so on, right? So then your head, everything, because your eyes adjust and head to what your body's doing. So you have to readjust your eyes and head when you readjust your body. Yes, good. Good. Arm back, one chin down. One arm down, your head. Yes. Yes. You breathe here. And as you exhale, don't collapse here, just hollow abdomen. Hollow, but not hard. And then here collapse, right? So inhale, lift the chest. Do not lose this as you exhale, hollow, don't harden your lower belly towards your spine. Try to keep lifting. Good. Okay, straight elbows, straight fingers. Yeah, extended. Good. Inner thighs back, knees straight. Straight knees. Yeah, that's forward. There you go. Good. Yes. And then you move a little here, release up, up. Just a little. Yes. Knees back. Good. Okay. And then soften your effort, maintain your alignment, and pretend you could be here for the rest of your life, and joy and happiness. Good. Okay. So. And then follow. Lift. Okay. Yeah, put your legs in. And turn. Yes. That's okay. Okay, now, here we go. Sorry, I can't torture you guys on the screen as much. I know you're missing that. Lena, yeah, looking good. Looking good. Yeah, chest a little forward and buttocks down. So release your lower back and drop your tailbone down towards your heels and lift your pubic bone up. Okay, so now we begin. Okay, word to you is good. Okay, inhale, take your arms up. Good, stay here and breathe, look straight ahead. Drop your buttocks down. Yes, find your lower back, stop engaging. Yes, tailbone towards the pubis a little. Lift your arms up more. Take your gaze up and move your pelvis a little forward if that feels good to you. Yeah, good. And then exhale and come all the way, come halfway down from here again, halfway down. Yeah, stay there and breathe. Yes, head up more, chest up more, Katie, more, higher up. Stay there and breathe. Good. Roll the shoulders back, chest forward, Lena, chin up. Take your chin to the wall in front of you. The chin, yes, like that. And lean forward more, Lena. Lean towards your toes more. No, don't bend your knees. Just lean forward and lift your chin. Try to touch the wall in front of you. Go up 6 inches higher, Lena, with your head, not your arms. Head up, head up. Yes, that's it. Now exhale, come all the way down. Hands down, head down. Good. You can bend your knees, widen your leg. If you're a tighter person, always keep your legs wider. That's a little too wide. You know, just a little wide, and then when you bend, you can explore widening your inner thighs and knees to allow your hips to fold more. And then you work towards straight. You don't just hang out with bent legs, right? And that means you're still going to bend, but you're not bending to your maximum. You're bending as much as you need to find the ability to release more. Okay? And then inhale and step back into downward facing dog. And take a couple of breaths in downward facing dog. Good, release your head. Yeah. Walk back, Kim, so your hands and feet are on the mat. Good. Pull the inner thighs back, take the outer hips back. You can imagine that someone is pulling your hips back. Keep your hands forward, back. Walk forward. Walk your hands way forward. Good. Work your feet a little more back. Keep your heels up. Get the heels down. But take your weight back this. Yeah. Yeah. So you can straighten your knees. Yeah. And then take the heels out. Yes. And reach the inner feet back. And lift the outer hips up. Yeah. I'm gonna be almost in. Good. That's it. Now, from here, you're gonna bend your knees and lower down. Knees wide, big toes together. Reach the side of the body forward. And you need your head down, and you can bend your elbows and rest your arms too if you need to. Yes. Good. Couple of breaths, rest your shoulders, whatever's needed. Bend your elbows if you need, Kim, and bring your elbows down. And then pull your elbows more back towards your knees a little bit, and widen your elbows and forearms more. Wider, go wider. Yeah, yeah. So you can explore and tuck your chin more. So yes, more, even more, yes. So explore how to release and where. Okay, and then come up, hands and knees, throw the toes under again, and once again, lift up into downward facing dog. Good. Release your head, Kim. Yes. Squeeze your elbows in, Kim. Bring your thumbs in, Kim, and your pinkies. Yes. And your pinkies. Yes. Squeeze your elbows in. Yes. Drop your head more. Yes. Good, now walk your feet forward. Keep your heels up this time, and then just walk. Heels up and swap. Yep, knees wide, good. You can take your feet as wide as you need, yeah? Yes, good. Start to reach your heels back and down and reach your hands forward. And then you're gonna come up again into that forward bend, so you can explore your release of your hamstrings and slowly open the back body. Yeah, reach your head down, widen your knees, yeah. What, no, don't bend your knees. You can bend a little bit, yeah, don't widen your feet, just widen your knees, widen your, yeah, yes. Yes. And straighten your legs, straighten as you widen and straighten, straighten your leg, straight and wide, yes. And release. Yes. And then slowly, adjust your feet more parallel and so on. And as you do this, you're practicing this fold and this release, and then push you to straighten and lift you. Yes, and then bring your feet more parallel. Good. Okay. Now coming up, bring your feet parallel, about hip width. Look up. You can be on your fingertips. Just stay here. Look at here. Look at me. Yeah. When you fingertip. I want to see you. Yeah. Head up. Fingertips down. Head up. Stay there and breathe. Good. Stay there and breathe. Good. Yes. Pull this forward. Yes. Now extend your arms back. Head forward. Stay there halfway again. But you have to lift your shoulders more. Yes. Stay there, Katie. Yes. Right there. Good. Straight legs if you can. Good. Chest forward. Chin forward. Look forward. Eyeballs to the wall in front of you. Yeah. Roll the shoulders towards each other. Use your back strength. Yes. That's it. Good. Now inhale from all the way up. Now just look straight ahead. Don't look up. And straighten your legs. And bring your feet parallel, hip width. Yes. And reach up as you move down. Yes. Stay there and breathe. Now take your buttocks down. And if it's comfortable, move your hips forward, lift your chest up and reach backward. And then exhale and come straight down. Good. Okay. Straight legs. Yeah. Totally straight. Knees. Yes. Good. Come to the front. We'll do one more. Okay. One more. Inhale, take your arms up. Hatha. Stay here. Take a breath. Good. Straight legs. Straight arms. Good. With the legs down and lift the chest, lift the wrists, because the arms are connected there. Good, that's it. And if it's comfortable, tuck your buttocks a little down, firm your buttocks a little bit forward, lift the chest and look up. And you can lean back a little if that feels good. And then as you exhale, come down halfway. Again, halfway, stay there and breathe. Halfway. Arms extend back. Arms extend back, Lena. Yes, head up, head up. Yes, lean forward, Lena. Lean into your feet more. Yes, head up. Keep your head up. Lift your head higher than your shoulders, Lena. Yes, that's it. Good. Move down, Kim. Move down, Kim. Move down. Move down. Move down and change. Move down. Good. That's it. Exhale, bring your hands down. And then into that squat. And then into squat. So you can either keep your heels up and hands on the ground, or you can ground your heels and come up to here. Yeah, and then you're gonna bring your hands down, root your heels down as you come up. And go into forward bend, right? So you can kind of explore. Take your time and don't just go into your gestalt, right? But find different feelings, different releases, different ways of exploring your forward bend. Don't just stay in one position with your knees hard and bent, right? So if your knees are bent, you're working towards straight. So you can bend and straighten, kind of work towards something, right? And add, yes. And always this too, because it's a little, let you release. Yes, good, okay. And then you can step or jump back into downward facing dog again. Your thighs back, out of the back. Breathe, yes, good. Sky, looking good. Yes. Good. Beautiful. Straight elbows. Straight knees, ideally, if you can. A little longer front to back, not lungeing. Yes. And work on straight knees. Yes. Good. Yes. And imagine someone doing this to you all the time. So you have to find it for yourself. Lift your kneecaps up. Engage your quadriceps. Yes. Hold the inner thighs down and the outer hips back. Yes. Yes. Good. A little wider front to back. In. Yes. Good. And check to see that your feet are parallel on the outside. Lift the kneecaps. Ooh. Can you straighten this? Yes. Lift the kneecap. Yes. Straighten, open this knee. Yes. Ooh. Interesting. Going on there. Okay. Good, and then you're gonna bend and rest in that virasana pose, right? If it's better for you to keep your knees together and take your arm back, you can do that. Take a rest. So either arms extend, arms bend here, or you can prefer to do this right here. Okay. Yep. Good, Sky. It's going down, right? Yes. Yeah, tuck your chin more, King. And take your thumbs in, please. And your pinkies. Yes. Yeah, and tuck your chin more, back of the neck really long. You can even be on the top of your head. Yes. Good, okay. And then we'll lift them up again. Into down dog. Couple breaths. Yeah, so try it again, straight legs. Yes, and bring your feet a little closer together and further back towards the wall. Yes, and keep your heels lifted and straighten your knees. Yes, that's your pose. Drop your head any amount. Yes, good. 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 Walk your feet forward, come to squat. You can keep your heels up or down. Hands forward, let your head hang down. Hands on the ground. Yes. Good. Come up to standing forward bend from there. Keep your head down. And if you took something for your heels, remove it. Yeah. Good. Side, come down. Widen your legs, knee under your thighs. Just widen your knees. Pull your knees apart, any amount. Yeah, keep going. Keep your, bend a little and drop your torso down a lot. Yes. Yes. Good. Okay. And then going for straight legs, lift your head up. You can come at the tips of your fingers. Look at me, wrenching, and arms back. Yes, and stay there and breathe. Good. Chin forward, chest forward. Roll the shoulders together. Good. Chin, yes, arch your neck. It's the best thing for your neck. Gaze forward. Good. Roll the shoulders towards each other at the back. Yes. Yes, here. Yes. Good. That's it. And then inhale and come up. Arms up. Buttocks down. And when you take the buttocks down, look here for a second. It's the top buttock to the bottom buttock. Tail going towards the pubis. Lift the lower belly and release the lower back. Yes. And straighten your knees completely. Lift your kneecaps up. Straight knees. Reach your arms up. Straight legs side. And yes. Good. Now tilt your head up. And then if it's comfortable, you can move your hips a little forward. And then exhale and lower your arms. You come back to that. Okay. Good. So now we're going to do a couple of standing poses. So it's tricky on Zoom. Either they see your buttocks and I'm way back there, or they see my buttocks. Close up on the screen. So let's go. Actually, you guys face in. So you turn in, okay, like that. And I'm gonna face this way. We'll see how we go. So then you guys can see me from the side. So you're gonna take your legs wide, no cups. Okay, so it's sky and this way. And yeah, there we go. So you're facing in the middle. Okay? So you're gonna take your legs wide apart, Nina, just like me. Okay? And when you go wide, don't go too wide, maybe a little narrower than you normally go for triangle. Okay? Take your legs. Good. Extend your knees. Straight knees. Yes. Good. Now, when you extend your arm, draw the shoulder blades down and extend from the tricep side of your arm. Lift your triceps up and draw your shoulder blades down. Lift your elbows up. Pull your arm. And then buttocks release down. Lower belly towards the spine. Straight knees. Completely open the backs of your knees. Push your thigh. Yes. That's it. Good. Now, exhale. And you're going to come down halfway. Take your arms back like we did before. Yes. And chest up. Yes. Good. Look forward. Yes. Good. Now you're going to go and take your right hand across your body and hold your left ankle. Hold your, don't bring it on the ground, please. Hold your left shin above your ankle. No, just right at your ankle, right at your ankle. Yes, that's it. Bring your left hand to your hip and turn your torso. Pull your right hip away, extend your torso, turn. Then you can take your left arm up if you like, okay? And lift up. Don't go to, yes, it's a twisted triangle. Good. Breathe here, 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Yes, good. 4, 5, good. Take an inhale, exhale, you can change. So you can bring your left hand to the outside of the right shin, right hand to the hip. And then as you extend your torso and turn, your left hip sinks. So pull your left hip out to the side and back as you lift and turn, holding your shin. And then you can take the right arm up if you like. Good, and breathe. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Bring your hand down. Bring your fingertips on the ground. Head up. Lift your torso up and put your head up. Look forward. Like you can remember, chin forward more. Yes. Good. Take your hands back. From your waist. Extend your arms straight back. Lift here. Yeah. Inhale, come up. Good. Exhale, step your legs together. Take a breath. Okay? So you're learning how to stay firm and then find some movement and some ease and your breath, ideally, right? Yes? Okay, so now we'll teach you Trikonasana a different way. Totally different. These are different. I hope you're getting it. Some gestalts. Yes, I know. Okay, so you can step or jump your legs, not as wide as you normally go with Trikonasana. Okay? And then when you take the buttocks down, what you can see from here, Scott. So it's not like this, okay? So the legs are straight, right? And then it's just lift the pubic and descend the buttocks. So lower belly to spine, little pelvic tuck without pushing the hips forward. So stay there and breathe. So this has to stay back. That much more. Yes, that much. I know. I know. But so now you have to release here. Yeah, release these muscles like we did, and yes, that's better. Okay, work towards that, but more. You need more. It's so tight here that it can't release, right? So that's what we're working with. Good. Okay. Now, hands and hips, bend. I'm not mirroring you because we're all every which way. Bend and turn your right leg out. Actually, let's start with left. Bend and turn your left leg out. Yeah, so see, they're going one way, you're going another, right? Now, you can turn your right foot in a little bit. Stay heel to heel or heel to instep. Turn your torso back to face the person in front of you. Yeah, so it's Trikonasana, triangle pose, right? So the front leg turns out, the back leg turns in a little bit. Now, you're gonna keep your arms like you've been doing a little bit behind you. And then you're gonna take an inhale, as you exhale, move your hips to the right as you move your torso to the left. Come up. Yes. Yeah, hips to the right. Yeah, so look at me, Kim. So you're not reaching for your leg. You're reaching your arm back this way as you take your torso that way. Yes, yes, keep going and stay there, halfway down. Stay there, yeah, halfway down. Yes, that's it, good. Keep extending your torso forward as you pull your hips back. Yes, and look straight ahead, look at me. Come on, Wen-Sheng, look at me. This triangle pose. You're not looking at, no, go down and turn your torso this way.
When I go down, what's the direction by me?
Your hands pull the opposite of your head. Take your head to the rope wall. Take your hand back and then turn your torso towards me, Wen-Sheng. Yes, it's Trikonasana. Keep going down. It's a forward bend and a side bend, isn't it? Is it? Wen-Sheng? It's a forward bend towards your left leg, is it not?
Yes.
Is it a side bend? You're also bending to the side. Now you can release your left hand down and hold your left shin. Take your right hand to your hip and roll your right shoulder back. Yes, and keep, your hips go this way, your torso goes this way, and you turn off. And you're doing a forward bend and side bend, and then a twist. Even, and then you take your arm up. Yes, head back a little, Kate, Kim, and breathe. One, you can choose to look straight ahead, down, or up, whatever feels best for you. Two, this way, torso this way, and this way. Yeah, three. Okay, root down into that way. Four, and open from here. Keep your hand on your shin. Lift, yeah. Five, good. Now, both hands to hips, both hands to hips. Yeah, good. And then extend your hips back towards your right leg, torso towards your left foot, and inhale, come up. Good. Okay, bend and turn. We're gonna do that. Stay in the center and step your feet together for a moment. So do you see how this is more like you have to hold yourself up? You can't just lie down, right? So I hope this is coming clear, okay? Yeah, kind of? Yeah. Okay, good. So then we'll repeat, step or jump. Not too long. Turn your legs. So now you're turning your right leg out, left foot in, loop, heel to heel, heel to instep. Now, as you turn, right, you have to really externally rotate the right leg. Left hip will turn in, but then you have to turn your ribs and chest the opposite without taking your hips out. This first, the leg you're doing the forward bend over, which is your right leg. Look here, look at me, Munchie. You're doing a forward bend here, right? But you have to then, once you get in, you turn up and you bend to the side. So it's complicated, right? Yes. Okay, turn, your right foot isn't turned out all the way. And if you don't do this, it's a kinematic chain. So if your foot's here, your knee's gonna be here, your groin is gonna be there, you can't do a forward bend, right? So you have to look at your feet. Go a little wider, Tim. I go, yes. Good. That's it. Okay? Now extend your arms back, just like we've been doing, but once you gotta turn to the side of your mat, this triangle pose. Thank you. Now, I know it's complicated. You're gonna let your left foot roll down a little as you move your buttocks to your back foot. Move your whole torso towards your right foot, extend your arms towards your hips, extend your head towards your front foot, and go down halfway. Yes. Yes, halfway. 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 Yes. Halfway. Yes, use your strength. Down into that outer back foot. Yes. You can bend your, this is the wrong thing. You can bend your front knee. Yes. And side bend. Yes. And side bend. Yes. Yes. Okay. Then you can take your hand back. Keep your head and neck in line with your spine. Yeah. Now you bring your hand down. So keep your neck and head up. Now bend your and hold your hip for a moment. Yeah. And then get forward. Torso back. Lean back a little. It's a bit of a back bend, right? Yes. Then you take your top arm up. Good. And breathe. Right? And your hips go back towards the back foot, and your torso goes forward towards the front foot. And your arms and chest are in a straight line. And you breathe. 1, 2. Yes, beautiful kick. 3. And this side's better. 4. 5. Good. Inhale. Oh, bring your hands to your hips. Hands to your hips. Hips go towards your back leg, torso towards your front leg, and come up. Exhale, turn. Step your legs together. Come on, sit here. So arms down, chest up, buttocks down. Front belly is taken hollow. Check the position. Oh, underneath. Yes, okay. So it could be your, no, it's not your close. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Yeah, so that's kind of interesting. It would be fun to do that in front of the mirror, right? Yeah. To see how it brings up all the stuff. Yeah. Good, don't look up, remember that movie and never forget it. Just pretend nothing's happening. Okay. Thighs back. Outer hip over outer knee over outer ankle. This little, yes, yes. Engage here. Release here. Don't hold your body here. Hold your body here. Short, yes. Engage here. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Good. And then we start to reach to Uttanasana. So you can have a support for your head if you like. And then you step or jump, legs wide. So you can go towards your Your feet at the back edge of the mat, so you know that both heels are on the same level. And if you need head support, you want to rest the head, take it. It's not crucial that you rest the head, but it is nice to have something to touch. But you're not leaning into it and putting the weight in your head. So this is not about that, ever, actually. It is about staying strong in your legs, okay? As you fold forward into a forward bend, okay? So, firm legs, inner thighs back, outer hips back, buttocks down, lift the pubic, broadening here, right? Grip your knees well, open the backs of your knees any amount, like lock your knees. Yes, good, buttocks down, belly up, yes. Good, hands to hips, inhale, lift the chest, roll the shoulders back. Now extend your arms back, like locusts. Yeah, but don't do this with your wrists, extend the whole, yes. Extend the whole wrist and the fingers, yes, stay there, breathe. Great, yes. And go back a little, yes, like that, that's it. So your shoulder blades come together, just like you did in bridge, right, in the beginning, ideally. Then you're gonna come down halfway. And say, yes, lift the belly up towards the spine, move the chest forward, chin forward, come on, Kim, chin forward, yes, more forward, yes, lower the torso down a little bit, yes. One chin go down more. There, lift, roll the shoulders together, yes. Good, take the chin, any knot forward, and the eye, no, not up. Down the shoulder, yes, there, good, knee down more, good, chin up more, down more, chin up more, chin forward, yes, good, a little bit more down, yes, good, now bring your hands down, fingertips down, head up, stay up, yes, good, widen your legs a little bit more, side, you have long legs, yeah, now, stay head up, be light on your fingertips. Look up, chin up, come on, Minchie, chin up, yes, feel how that absorbs your upper back, firm your knees, Now, if you at any time need to bend your knees to relieve your back, do that, okay, otherwise, if you're gonna straighten your legs, rip your kneecaps and open the backs of your knees, yes. Then you exhale, walk your hands back, bring your head down, try to have headstand position, broad shoulders, lifted shoulders, okay? Yes, Nia, but yeah, bring that more close to your feet, more close to your feet, more close. Yes. It's not down dog. Yes. Good. But you can go a little wider in your leg, Marty, if you want, up to you. Yeah. Good. Thanks, guys. Yeah, so in this, you're putting pressure in the hands like you're gonna do a headstand. Tripod headstand. So you push down into your hands, forward into your fingers. And at the same time, lift your shoulder blades up and take your head down. Yeah. Good. And then take the inner legs back. Yes. And the wrists are kind of right under the elbows. Yes. You push down here and you lift here. Yes. Very good. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Yes. Palm squat and yes, go wider with your legs. A little wider. Good. And down. Okay. Guys. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, there you go. Yes. Good. Yeah. Oh, I see. Now push down here and release up. Release. To try to release instead of just pushing back. Right, push down here, not to, yes. Yeah. Good. Okay. Good. Now coming up. If you did widen your legs, then bring your legs in just enough so you can come up, not more than that. So like when we began, ideally, you were able to do that, right? Now come to your fingertips, head up. Look head up, chin up, chest up. That's it. Now root into your leg, widen your inner thighs, press into your outer feet, lift your knees, take your arms back, shoulders release up and back. Good, head forward, yes. Good, chest up more, Sky, yes. Now straighten your left leg if you can, both legs. Straighten your left leg, lean forward, yeah, and come up, inhale. Good, and as you come up, drop your chin to neutral with your buttocks. Good, and then bring your legs together. Okay. Have you survived thus far? Okay, good. So then we're going to do bridge 3 times, and then shoulder stand at the wall, okay? So bridge 3 times means with a blanket. Okay, so you're gonna take the blanket and fold it in half. And if you want more, you can take it, but it's a little tricky to do it like this, so I would say. Just one blanket like that, and then watch for a second, just watch me. So then you're gonna come down. And you can have a belt also for your ankles, but so you wanna keep your shoulders on here, but not your neck. Does that make sense? Upper arm, right? And then you roll the arms under, press the outer edge of the arm down, press the inner feet down, inhale, come up. So now you have this lift here and softness. So you don't pull your shoulders this way, that's gonna strain your neck too long, right? You wanna keep your top of the shoulder in line with the bottom of the neck, and you roll the shoulder under, so the shoulder blades come together. And then let's try palms up, like we've been doing that, right? And then we'll do palm down, and then we'll just do interlace, so we won't use the belt, okay? So those are the 3, but we're gonna come up and down 3 times, okay? So, could you see that? Not really? Yeah, okay. So yeah, so fold the blanket and shoulders on the blanket, okay? And head off the blanket. And then bend your knees to get ready to come up on the bridge. And bring your feet to quick distance, parallel feet. Good. So. Okay, now, roll your shoulders under, right? Roll your shoulders under, and then press the outer edge of the arm down, and then lift the hips up. Right, so, and then turn the palms up, and roll the shoulders under more. Yes, but try not to pull them too far away and over lengthen the neck. Keep the shoulder up with the base of the neck, yes. Yes, good, good, that's it. Press into the inner edge of the feet, outer edge of the upper arm, lift the back rib, and then take the top of the buttocks towards the bottom of the buttock, take the tailbone towards the back of the knees, and then take the head of the shin bone back and lift the hips up. And pushing out, pushing out, and let it go on. Yeah, good. Relax your, don't look up. Relax your throat. You draw your neck and let your head curl in like that little head through. Yeah. Close your eyes. Yes. Now coming down, you lower your buttocks down like an anchor. Right? You can't round down in this. Okay? Good. Take a breath, and you can adjust where you are on the blanket. Yeah, use the blanket, use it because it's good for teaching and learning purposes, and yeah, and it's good for today. So, once again, roll the shoulders under, turn the palms toward each other, press the outer end of the other arm down, press the inner feet down and come up. Good, good. And then roll the shoulders under more, so you want to go more back, push your whole body back. You don't want your neck on the blanket, push your back and your whole body back, walk back, yes, so the neck is off the neck. Roll the shoulders under more, yeah, turn your palms towards each other, yes. Hold back and breathe, and if you're already ready to interlace the fingers, you can do that, but you're not ready, so don't interlace the fingers, just extend the arms. Lift it a little more back, so your neck's in the lift the back ribs. Roll the shoulders under. Yes, shoulder blades together over the spine. Buttocks up. Good. Take the top buttocks towards the bottom buttocks, even as you take the hamstrings toward the sitting bones, and lift the middle buttocks up. Yes, reach your arms. Reach, reach, squeeze. Yes. And then come down slowly. And drop your tail in. Yeah. And just see how much easier it is to get in with the blanket, right? It's a nice evening. In fact, it's not. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can do that. Or you can just adjust, walking yourself. Yeah. So then we'll do it one more time. Okay, and this last time, if you're ready, then you roll your shoulders in more, interlace your fingers. Okay. Yes. Good. Good. Now press into my legs and lift your hips. Hey, come on, lift your shoulders, roll your shoulders under, interlace your fingers. Interlace your fingers and roll your shoulders under more. Yes, this one too, come on, roll that under. Yes. Good. Good. Don't look up. Yes. Good. Okay, breathe. Let your neck lengthen at the back. Yeah. Yes. Good, good. Push into my legs. Push. Now lift your chest. And in your chest. Chest more. Roll the shoulders under more. Yeah, under. Chest up more. Chin down. Soft good. Lift your hips more. Yes, lift your chest more. Okay. Good. And then release your hands and come down. Good. Good, Kim. Yeah. Take a couple of breaths. Scoot back a little bit and take your arms up over the blanket and rest your arms so they're straight out to the side, like a T. Yep. Or a roll, which is fine. You get a little chest over. Scoot back so that the blanket comes right under your arm. Go back and move your left shoulder. Oh, so it's still on the blanket. Yes. There you go. Don't engage. Just relax. Yeah. Just let the lift of the blanket do the work. Look here. Don't forget about that guy. He's not in charge. He thinks he is. This guy here is in charge. Good. Yes. Okay, so then we're gonna do the shoulder stand and up the wall. Okay. So you're going to take your mat to the wall, and we'll all move together there, okay? So you need the sitting edge of the mat at the wall, and then you need 4 blankets. Open the blankets up. One of the blankets is going to be open up, and then you're going to do shoulder stand from the wall. Okay, so you walk up the wall into bridge, and then come off the wall. Okay, so you have one blanket open. So why don't you not go on your mat over there? Okay, so you have one blanket open like this. And then you need 3 blankets on top of that. And then it's the other way. And you can stack the 3 blankets a little bit back. Okay, you need 3 blankets right on. Okay, so you need room. This is your head face. This is where your shoulders are going to be. Then you put the mat over like that, and then you go not too close, right, but not too far either. So I'm going to try and show you now. Okay, watch you. Everybody get this set up first, okay? Quickly.
Is it a slope or is it?
It's slow, or it depends on what works best for your mat. I like the stack one. Some people like it straight, but I like the little stiff stuff. Okay, yeah, and then you pull it to the wall. Think about that much. You can also have a block here if you like. Your you don't have to. I'll just stick this one. Okay, and then pull the mat up to the wall like I have mine. You need more blankets, Mia. Okay. Okay, you need 2 more blankets. Guy, you got this on. Good. And remember, the quicker we get it done, the quicker. Yeah. Okay, good. So I like to have a little space of blanket at the back where my shoulders can roll under. But if you want to put your mat on the back, that's fine. But see how I have a little space where my shoulders can roll under, and this mat keeps the elbows from coming apart. Now you're gonna watch from the side. And can you, yeah.
Okay, so can I?
No, don't for the TV, but the computer.
Turn the camera here, that's
The
right.
computer more. There we go. Can you see me? Okay, so here we go.
There's a space between the blanket and the wall.
There has to be space between the blank. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Just use, you don't have enough blankets, huh? Yeah, she needs more blankets. Okay, just use the bolster maybe. Use the bolster. Actually, no, I know, Lena. Can you make those 2 blankets as high as the bolster? Or almost as high as the bolster? And then have the bolster more towards the middle of the room. Yes, fold that blanket in half again. Oh, yeah, the long way. Good. And put that on top of the other one. Yes. And then put the bolster towards your knees in front of that. Leave those right there. and put the bolster there. No, just like no, in front of them. No, turn it the other way and put it, look at me, oh, here. Yeah, put it in between your knees and the bolster. And turn the bolster the other way, Lena. So you're just making a wider space. Turn the bolster the other way. There, just like that. Now flip your mat over that from where you're sitting. You have to stand up, flip the mat over that. Yes. So no, put it over the blankets a little too, so that it keeps them together. There you go, just like that. So then your hips will be a little higher than your shoulders, okay? Now do this, watch, okay? You can see. So you sit at the side, just watch me, okay? And then, so my shoulder and hip are almost off, my hip is off, and then I go, and I lift my hips up. So if you need something here for your hips, you can have that, right? Now, you want a little space here, and it depends on how much you scoot, everybody's different. But you wanna keep your shoulders on the blanket and see the tops of the shoulders, they'll roll, right? Now they're on, and the neck is off, and it's got that little staff. You see? So then you're gonna lift your hips, watch me, and push your feet into the wall and pull the wall down, right? And then you bend your elbows and don't take your shoulders away from your ears, don't do that. Roll them straight under, right, like you've been doing, and then you can interlace your fingers. And not to push your abdomen, right? But then you take your heels up, push your feet forward, roll your thighs in, and then you take your hands on the back. Then you take one. Now, when you take one, it falls forward, right? So you move the buttock forward and the leg up and back. And relax the neck. Then you do that on the other side. So you do this. So you take the leg up, the buttock forward. And then maybe you take the other leg up. Okay, relax the neck, looking towards your heart. And when you're ready to come down, it's like this, and then you'll push back. And rest here. Kind of nice to have a block there, or a bolster, could be a bolster there. But then you can rest in Asana and so on. Okay? Okay. You got it, Renshi? Good. So you're a little bit, yeah, when you start to get on Wensheng, since you have the plugs there, go the other way, use the other, go on the other side of the bolster. Oh, I see, you can't see me. So instead of going in from that side, can you stand up and go around the other side? Because you've got those plugs there. Yes, do it from that side. Yeah. Now lie down on the, get your shoulder, move your right arm so it's towards the mirror, any amount. Bring your, because you're going to lie down and you want to get that shoulder out of the way. Reach your right arm towards the mirror. Yes, now roll over. It's a little too close to the wall, I think. It's, yeah. So Lena, you have to come all the way out, come all the way out. And then pull that setup back about 2 inches. Pull the whole thing. Use the yoga mat. Yeah, there you go. Like that. Okay, now try it. Good. Okay, now once you're in, bend your knees and lift your hips. Good. Roll your shoulders under. Any amount. Good. And press the feet into the wall and then extend your arm and interlace your fingers and roll your shoulders under. But don't take your shoulders away from your ears, right? Just kind of roll them under and lift the back ribs and chest up. Yes. Then don't scoot yourself back. If you scoot back, you have to come in, pull on the throat, get closer to the wall. Yeah. And then you take your hands on your back when you're ready. Right? Yeah. And then you have to move, lift your buttocks up and move your buttocks forward. Just like in bridge, it's bridge. You bridge at the wall, okay? And then you take one leg up, right? Stay there, move the buttocks forward, and lift the leg up and back, right? Get your arms closer, because otherwise you roll your shoulders under and lift your back ribs up. Yes. Yes. Walk your hands down towards your back ribs. Try to walk your hands down. One hand down. Yes. And lift the skin of the ribs up. Good. Now change legs. When you lift the leg up, it falls forward. So you can move the buttocks forward. Take the leg up and back, roll the thigh in, adjust your hands as far down as you can comfortably do, relax your neck. Then you take your other leg off the wall if you're ready, or just keep changing legs. Good. Yes. Good. So interlace your fingers, keep both legs at the wall, stay there and breathe, and roll the shoulders under. Yes, any amount. Good. And lift your hips up. Good. Okay, come down. Come all the way down, Sky. I think you're too close to the wall. These have to be set. Here's your top. And that. Yes, good wrenching. And then the feet and legs tend to fall forward, right? So you have to continuously lift the legs up and back Get the weight out of your, relax your leg. Get the weight out of your throat and bring it back to your elbows. Get the weight back in the elbows. Yes, and we move your buttocks forward and up. Yes, and then take your leg back, yes, and get the weight out of your throat and on your elbows. Look here. Yeah, good, yes, beautiful. Now relax, face, neck, throat, and lots. Good. Good. So come down again, come down, move a little to the left. And then just get your buttocks on that block and get your buttocks close to the wall as you can. Good, now let go of the ropes and bend your knees and lift your hips. Good, now stay there and breathe. Now try to bend your elbows, roll your shoulder. Yes, good. Now don't look up, let your back of your neck lengthen and then lift here. Yes, good, really good, okay? Good. That's it. Now, can you get your hands on your back? Under your fingers and bring your hands on your back. So like this.
Okay.
Yes, good. And then rock your hands down. Towards your, yes, and lift your buttocks up. Get your hand, there you go. Good. Now take one leg off the wall and be here and breathe. And let your chin come towards your chest. Good. And move your buttocks forward and up. Yes. And take this leg up and back. Good. Beautiful. Change leg. Good. Beautiful, Katie. And then when you feel like you've had enough, okay, stay there, Wensheng, stay there. Now, walk your feet are too high. Walk your feet more down the wall. No, don't take your legs off, Lena. Walk your feet more down. Okay, you keep, yeah, it's not the perfect setup. You may want to change the setup next time so that the bolster is under your hips and the blankets are under your shoulders, so your shoulders aren't as high. Okay, but good enough for today. Okay, and then go ahead. Good side, and then you take your legs to the wall one by one to come down and lower yourself down one by one. And then you can scoot back and rest your hips on the, bring your shoulders off the blankets, extend your arms, rest your hips on the blankets, and then you can rest your feet on the support you have under your buttocks, right? And you can do a Supta Baddha. You can do, actually, just straighten your legs up the wall. Just straighten your legs up the wall. Yeah, deep breath. Yeah. Palms up. Good. So you still have a little check of you, but now you don't engage. Yeah. And then sometimes you do a little adjustment, but then you relax once you've done the adjustment. Yes. Scoot back more outside. Bend your knees, bring your feet on the wall, push back. Get your shoulders all the way off the blankets. Yeah, that's it, just like that. Now straighten your legs. There you go. Yeah. So take a lazy hand like that wall. Or a tighten on the hands. Yeah. Like that. Good. Take a few breaths there, and then when you're ready, you can roll back more and more until your buttocks comes on the ground. And it's okay if your head is just on the ground. It's a nice warm feeling. So you can have your hips on the blankets with your feet on the block, or you can scoot back and have your hips on the ground and feet up on the blanket. So you can explore a little Supta Baddha. So yes, stay there, Scott, just like that. Lift your feet up. Okay. Yeah. Now need the part, yeah, feet. Right, yes, sorry, thank you. Yep, and then you can do feet on the bolster, Baddha Konasana, reclining if you like. And then after some time in Baddha Konasana, you can then scoot back, get your buttocks all the way on the ground, so your legs are on the blankets, and do Supta Sukhasana. So scoot back, yeah. Buttocks on the ground, and then do Supta Sukhasana, cross them, yeah. Yes, arms out to the side, palms up, relax, yeah. Yes, good. So now side, bring your knees together, and scoot back all the way to your hips and off those blankets. Bring your feet on the ground, walk your feet down. Yes. And then cross legs. Yes, and move out to the side, palms up. Yeah. So the idea is to allow the support to encourage the release. Take your time here. After some time, you'll change the cross of the legs, okay? So you can see this is a different release than Baddha Konasana. There's inner thigh, but there's also top thigh, right? The inner top thigh. So you can explore that. And then you lift the legs up. Bend the knees, bring the feet flat under the face down. And try to do less engagement, so you don't have to raise your, raise your legs up, minimally as possible to change. So that you're still in, this is your Shavasana, right? So explore less is more as an option. Except you're trying to go a little bit narrower. Yes, it is, yeah. So explore that, where is it? Everywhere. Okay, feel everywhere, and release at the level of the skin, yeah, as you're. And then when you've had enough of that, you can scoot back even more and rest your lower leg on the blanket, but it's on the, just scoot back even more. And then rest in Shavasana with your lower leg on the blanket. Or just rest flat on the ground or on your chair, either way, yeah. Right, so just rest your feet rests in Shavasana, with a straight leg. Yeah. We'll be here for 1 minute or so, and then you come up with change. So let yourself go. And if you're ready to sit up, you can do that. And if you're comfortable here, just let go for a few minutes. Yeah, sorry. Can you feel cooling in your abdominal region? Your whole abdominal region is soft and hollow, spreading the back body of lava. Allow the lower front ribs to widen, to create space for the breath. Soft ribs up, so that there be spaciousness for the breath. Begin to awaken your body gently. You can do any movements that you like and bend your limbs in any way that you like and roll to whichever side that you like. And then take your time and move mindfully and come to sitting when you're ready. And if you're not ready, you can stay in class. Also fun. Always wonder if you should be together, you can always find the exception of. You can rest your hands on your legs, or you can take the position of flat. And center yourself in the posture and breath. Lift your mind. Lift your heart. You take a block or two and put them on top of them instead of on the 2 blocks. Over and like that. Here it is. Yeah, there's the both, no, flat, but sideways. Yeah, so both sides. You have space. Yeah. There you go. Ah, much better. Okay. Take a deep breath in for Om. Asatoma.
Asatoma.
Satgamaya.
Satgamaya.
Tamasoma.
Tamasoma.
Jyotirgamaya.
Jyotirgamaya.
Mrityurma.
Mrityurma.
Amritam gamaya.
Amritam gamaya.
Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Take a deeper breath, drop the buttocks, lift the heart, release the head to the heart, easy or yes, and release the hands to the thighs. Pause for a couple of breaths. Bowing your head to your heart. Moving the hips and thighs down, lift the center, lift the side body, keep the eyes closed, and gently lift the head up. Ears over the shoulder.